On Monday, the 25th of March, a sensational event rocked the core of the hip-hop industry. Sean "Diddy" Combs, the influential music tycoon, became the subject of a well-publicized raid that was initiated by the Department of Homeland Security. The sweep targeted his properties in the two glamorous cities of Miami, specifically at 10 Star Island Drive, and Los Angeles, located at 1714 Northview Drive, Sunset Strip. The operation unfolded at precisely 6 a.m., casting shockwaves of surprise and disbelief across international borders, deeply affecting the world of hip-hop. This high-profile raid is a part of a more extensive, ongoing investigation named Operation Tidal Wave, which is scrutinizing serious allegations of sex trafficking and sexual assault, amongst a myriad of other illegal activities purportedly associated with Combs. The situation hit a peak when armed federal agents ready for all situations stormed Combs' luxurious residences, which have a combined estimate of being worth several $1 million. The date of the raid, a day that will be immortalized in the annals of hip-hop history, was an otherwise sunny afternoon with a clear sky. However, the serene environment was quickly shattered by the unanticipated arrival of law enforcement officers. Equipped with search warrants, these devoted public servants descended upon Combs' lavish residences, upending the serene setting. The residents, including the property manager, James Cruz, had their peace disrupted, as the heavily armed agents commenced their frantic search for incriminating evidence. Amplifying the drama, the music mogul's sons, King and Justin Combs, were handcuffed during this significant operation. This action, deemed a necessary safety measure by the officers present, led by Special Agent in Charge Christina Wu, drew severe criticism and stirred allegations of excessive force from various sectors, including those empathetic to Combs. Throughout the investigation, the officers displayed unyielding determination, their faces stern, their movements precise. The mogul himself, however, was conspicuously absent from both his residences at the time of the raid. It was speculated that he was either tipped off or was fortuitously away. Combs, captured by news cameras in Miami, a city famous for its beaches and nightlife, prompted further questions about his location during the raid. His private plane, a symbol of his extraordinary wealth, mysteriously vanished from public tracking systems post-raid. The sudden absence of his plane from radar screens added another layer of intrigue and speculation to this already twisted tale. Amidst the disorder, one thing is certain: this chapter in the hip-hop narrative is far from its conclusion. These raids were not isolated incidents of law enforcement. Instead, they were the culmination of a complicated network of allegations that have been lodged against Sean "Diddy" Combs over the years. For decades, the hip-hop industry has been submerged in rumors and accusations against Combs, with these assertions gaining significant attention in recent times. The breadth and depth of these allegations, explicitly lodged in the years 1997, 2002, and 2015, suggests they are not to be dismissed lightly. Instead, these allegations and the subsequent civil lawsuits against Combs weave a complex narrative that reaches back to the later part of the 20th century. One of the most prominent of these is a lawsuit by Rodney "Lil Rod" Jones, a former employee of Combs. Jones isn't just an ex-employee, he held essential roles during his tenure with Combs, most notably as a producer and videographer. His proximity to Combs during their professional relationship, from 1993 to 1998, lends a certain weight to his allegations. His lawsuit, filed in the New York Southern District Court in 2019, accuses Combs of unimaginable acts. Jones's lawsuit portrays Combs as a predator, alleging he committed sexual assault and was the mastermind of a shockingly pervasive criminal sex trafficking organization. These claims, detailing incidents occurring in Los Angeles in 1998 and New York in 2002, are not accusations to be taken lightly. If proven true, they could unravel Combs' reputation and career. According to the lawsuit, the alleged acts of sexual assault were not isolated incidents. They took place at various times and locations, with some dating as far back as a music festival in Miami in the 90s. The allegations span over 2 decades, creating a chilling portrait of a man who allegedly used his power to exploit others. News of Jones's lawsuit sent shockwaves throughout the hip-hop community. Many individuals, such as former collaborators Mark Curry and Kimberly "Lil Kim" Jones, who have known and worked closely with Combs for years, were shocked and incredulous. Combs, a prominent figure in the industry, had always been respected and admired. The allegations lodged against him have left many questioning the persona they thought they understood. Notably, Jones's lawsuit goes beyond his personal experiences. It outlines a series of incidents involving other unidentified individuals, with incidents allegedly occurring in Atlanta in 2015 and Miami in 2016, who have reportedly fallen prey to Combs and his team. These alleged victims remain unnamed, their identities hidden for their protection, yet their stories add to a growing collection of allegations against Combs. Together, they construct a haunting mosaic of abuse and exploitation. This narrative, interwoven with allegations and lawsuits, casts a dark shadow over Combs' career and forces us to question the culture of the hip-hop industry and the power dynamics within it. This is a moment of reckoning, not just for Combs, but for an entire industry. The allegations have been met with shock and disbelief by many in the hip-hop community who have known and worked with Combs for decades. The lawsuit also outlines a series of incidents involving other unnamed individuals who were allegedly victimized by Combs and his associates. The crackdown on Combs' estates represents a significant turning point in the ongoing probe. The raids, which took place at his Miami and Los Angeles residences on the 25th of March at 3:30 p.m. simultaneously and ended just after midnight, signify a concerted effort by the authorities, moving beyond a mere coincidence or routine check. This strategy underscores the deepening seriousness of the situation. Combs and his inner circle, which includes Samantha Jones, Martin Green, and Laura Brown, have been the focal point of this growing investigation. Until now, they've vehemently denied the allegations made by their accusers, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Miami-Dade County Police. They have branded these accusations as baseless and unfounded. However, the increase in legal pressure symbolized by these precise, timed raids suggests they are now within a tightening stranglehold of the law. Both the Miami and Los Angeles properties, situated in exclusive locales known for their celebrity residents, were raided in broad daylight. The rapid spread of news regarding these events has precipitated a ripple effect, creating a sense of unease that extends far beyond the elite communities of Star Island, Miami, and Beverly Hills, Los Angeles. The legal implications of these actions are far-reaching, not just for Combs and his associates, but for the entire community that surrounds them. The exact nature of the charges levied against Combs, Jones, Green, and Brown is yet to be fully disclosed, but given the magnitude of the operation, it's clear that the allegations are severe. Every twist and turn in this drama is under a microscope, with law enforcement agencies, media, and the general public keeping a close eye on the next steps. The next piece of the puzzle, the next move in this saga, remains to be seen. What's clear is that the fallout from this legal storm will be felt far beyond the gated communities of Combs' Miami and Los Angeles retreats. The raid on December 27, 1999, the accusations that followed, and the subsequent legal battle, have cast an extensive, lingering shadow over Sean "Diddy" Combs' legacy. This saga, laden with claims from accusers like Nathaniel Jones, Jessica Schimmel, and Anthony Wolf Jones, rebuttals from Combs, and a dense thicket of legal terminology, is far from reaching its end. As we dissect this case, which began at Club New York, located at 2551 Broadway, we unravel a complex matrix of interconnected events, each more multifaceted and convoluted than the next. This is not just about a single lawsuit filed on January 15, 2000, or a singular investigation launched in February of the same year. It reveals a labyrinth-like network of allegations and counterclaims. Digging deeper into the specifics of the lawsuit, we navigate an unending series of twists and turns. Testimonies given on March 4, 2000, cross-examinations on March 20th, and evidentiary challenges on April 2nd, all contribute to this ever-changing narrative. This lawsuit raises probing questions about the nature of the allegations themselves, where they began, their authenticity, and their profound impact. The implications of these accusations extend far beyond the individual involved, Combs, and reach into the broader scope of the hip-hop industry, affecting artists like Jay-Z and Lil Kim, and record labels such as Bad Boy Records and Def Jam. The investigation, initiated on February 9, 2000, runs in sync with the lawsuit, reflecting the controversies and disputes from a different angle. From an outsider's perspective, it may seem like a linear process, but every step within the New York City Police Department's investigation branches out into new paths of inquiry, each leading to potential new outcomes. The investigation is not just about uncovering the truth, it's about illuminating the convoluted situation and the vast array of elements involved. The hip-hop world, from Los Angeles to New York, watches with held breath as the story progresses. The outcomes of the lawsuit, finalized on April 16, 2001, and the investigation will mold the future of the genre, influencing not just the artists but also the fans, the record labels, and the entire hip-hop community. The profound implications of the case echo through the industry, underscoring the significance and seriousness of the situation. Every update, every development, and every twist in this tale, right up to the recent hearing on July 15, 2022, brings a fresh perspective, a revised understanding, and a new chapter in the saga of Combs. Stay connected for further updates and meticulous analysis on this developing